Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are working in my gratitude journal for week 41. So it will be about our Thanksgiving gathering on Monday when all the kids came home for supper. I'm just going ahead and going through my fall basket here and just kind of looking through it to see if there's anything in here that I want to use in my journal here today. From in this basket, I have several baskets here, but I just kind of want to see what would suit for today's collage here that I'm going for. I don't know if there will be anything in here that I will use. I have a couple of other scraps that I have got beside me here already, so we'll just go ahead and have a quick look and see what I have in here. How are you all? Did you have a lovely Thanksgiving? I know for all my US subscribers, you have not had Thanksgiving yet. But here in Canada, we had it October 13th. And it was very lovely. It was a very nice day for it too. It was a little bit chilly, which is fine for this time of year, right? It was a little bit breezy, but what a beautiful, blessed day it was. Okay, I think I'm going to keep this out, the sticker page here. And then I will keep this pack of ephemera out as well. And we'll go ahead and pull this in case you are new. This is my gratitude journal here, getting nice and fat and chunky, and we're already on week 41. That's crazy. Okay, so I have this scrap of with leaves here, and some time ago when I did some stamping, I stamped the word gratitude on here. I know I stamped it on something else, and then I just seen this leaf here beside me, or the scrap, and I thought, oh, I'll stamp that on there too and use that for Thanksgiving or fall. I like it. So we will just leave that right there. I also have another scrap of paper right here. And I did pull this out. I do like the colors of it. I just haven't decided yet if I'm going to use it or not. Well, I'll leave it on the side here and I'll think about it. Let's see what I got in this book. I'm looking for a little house, maybe, you know, because of our children coming home for Thanksgiving. I thought that would look kind of homey. I'll make a beautiful collage. See what else is in here. I think that's the only one that would possibly work. I'll take it out and then we shall see. Kind of goes with the colors over here. I think I'm gonna go for it. I don't make my gratitude journal collages complicated. They are always very simple and quick. It usually doesn't take me longer than about 20 minutes. And I could still add this on the side here, because I did tear it off a little bit too much. So I could possibly add that, or I could add something else there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. So yes, our children all came home Thanksgiving on Monday, anytime after lunch, and they started coming around 1 for coffee and pie for the afternoon, and then for supper we had, of course, all the things that you would have at Thanksgiving, right? We had ham and turkey, mashed potatoes, and all the fixings and all the trimmings. I don't do cranberry sauce because I don't care for cranberry sauce. Is that a Thanksgiving thing or is that a Christmas thing, cranberry sauce? I don't even know, because I never have it. None of our family members care for it. That's kind of funny that I don't know that. If you've had your Thanksgiving already with your family, what did you have for a meal? I would be curious to know. Like, we almost always have just all the traditional food. But that almost looks like a fence, doesn't it? This washi here. Maybe I don't want that. I kind of like this ribbon here with the pumpkins. I think I'm going to use that instead. We have sometimes tried different foods for Thanksgiving, but my kids always say, well, it doesn't feel like Thanksgiving if we don't have the traditional Thanksgiving meal. We made apple pie and homemade dinner rolls, but guys, guess what? I did not make homemade pumpkin pie this year. I bought the pumpkin for it and everything, and lo and behold, I went to Costco and they were selling pumpkin pie like it was the last thing on earth that people were going to have is pumpkin pie. Everybody was buying pumpkin pie. So I thought, okay, this has got to be really good pumpkin pie. And I'd heard from other people that Costco's pumpkin pie is really good. And for a really, really large pie, it was only $8. So I thought, you know what? This year, I know it's so much work making pumpkin pie and baking your own pumpkin and everything for it. I thought, I'm gonna do it. I am just gonna do it and buy some pumpkin pie. Oh man, my heart was almost pounding doing it. Oh, but I had to do it. I thought, why not try that one year? I'm going to make this into a pocket because I have a photo I want to put in there. So yeah, I thought this year I will go ahead and buy the pie, bought several of them, and not make my own made pumpkin pie. Now, did I regret it? No, I didn't. I saved myself so much work. Maybe next year I'll make it again, but for now I was just happy that I got some nice pumpkin pie, and everybody seems to like it. Everybody seemed to like it, I should say. It's a nice big turkey here. We did have turkey as well. We had turkey and ham. That is a giant turkey for this page. But you know what? This is all for fun. Why not put the turkey there? Why not? Oh, I think I have to actually fussy cut this. This is one of those things where I had a sticker for. Let me just see what else I have here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this out and use this turkey. It makes it feel more Thanksgiving-y. So yeah, we had turkey, ham, potatoes, you know, gravy, stuffing, coleslaw, all the fixings. And then I made apple pie. And then we had the bought pumpkin, pumpkin pie. And I also made some gluten-free desserts for my son-in-law. And my daughter-in-law brought a lemon pie. And all was well. Everybody was happy. Had a great time visiting with each other and having a wonderful meal, fellowship meal together. It was a very beautiful, blessed day. And I feel just extremely honored and blessed. And thankful that we can have these celebrations and holidays and get-togethers with our loved ones. My goodness, there's all these little white things I gotta cut out. He'll be on top of there. For my home channel, I was taking a break for the rest of the month of October, even though I'm going to have maybe some videos from last year. I'm not sure yet, but I think so. And on the day I'm recording this, I'm actually just saving a video right now for my home channel. But I haven't quite decided. I got a little bit of a plan there for my home channel that I'm not quite sure which way I'm going to go with it. So you may see it and you may not see it. We shall see. And anyhow, I did make a 2-minute video of our Thanksgiving. It's a short on my home YouTube channel. And I will link it in the comments and in the description box in case you're interested in seeing a short little version of our Thanksgiving with our children. You can go ahead and go see it there. I'm not going to share it here because I've got music on it, and I only pay music for my home channel and not for this channel. So happy Thanksgiving. Should I add that on top? Me thinks so. We've got cooler weather. The province next to us had snow already. So we know it's coming. It is just right around the corner, isn't it? Okay, here I'm going to put a photo, and then in this pocket I'm going to put a note that I've got written up already. And so let's work a little bit here on this page and see what we can come up with. I did find a nice Thanksgiving poem here. I'm thinking of adding that. If I do, I think I'll cut this apart and then add it in here. But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and glue that down. Just going to go ahead and distress it here a little bit. And since I'm going to be gluing on this page anyhow, I may as well glue directly on it. And then I'm going to add this as well. And then I'll kind of put the palm in between here. We'll see. I may change my mind on this. I'm not sure. Let's see how this will turn out. If nothing else, I will just use this for something else if I change my mind. Just want to make sure I keep that in order. I kind of scattered them back and forth, but with cutting them I was able to fit them on here a little bit better. Okay, let's see, what else do we want to add here? Well, we definitely had apple pie, we could add that, but we also had pumpkin pie. I think I'm going to add the apple pie down here. And that chair looks very inviting and nice and cozy with a drink and a book. I like that. We'll add that in the corner. And I like that leaf as well. That's a little bit too big for on there, but how about if I add it here, right in the corner? And then I can maybe add a couple of special things on here. Maybe this pumpkin. I didn't even glue that down, but I'm kind of taping over this with the stickers and it's making it stick. If you can hear the washer going, I do have laundry going. And I do always have a candle going. I might actually add that there. I don't want to overcrowd it either. make it look messy that I don't want to do. This doesn't need anything else. Like I said, there's a photo going in here. I am just wondering about this page here. I can add other things to this, but if I do that, do I make it look messy? I'm gonna add that one right there. How about a pumpkin? Maybe a pumpkin or two down here. Or even just one. It would be kind of nice if I could add some pumpkins, some tiny pumpkins right there by the house. I do have pumpkins in front of my house, so I thought. I don't like the weight around that though. I have a whole bag of pumpkin items here. It would have to be a pretty small pumpkin for it to work. No. No, we'll leave it. Unless I find something later on at some point, I'll add a little pumpkin here. If not, we will leave it exactly as it is. So I have this photo here that my husband and I took of ourselves outside in the backyard on Thanksgiving morning. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the pocket here. Just so it kind of sticks out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add a little banner on this photo because I think it would look, give it some. I was thinking of adding a tag, like a pull-out tag, but I kind of like this, a little border on top of the photo. There, then it's not as white. I like that. And then for in my pocket, I wrote a little letter, basically just talking about our Thanksgiving, and that I'm going to add into this top pocket here. Stick it out a little bit so that you know there's something in there. And then here I've got the photo. we are going to call this good. Sometimes when I'm going through different things in my baskets, then I find different items and I'm like, oh, that would look good on that page, or that would look really good on that collage that I did. So later on, when I am going to be doing a complete flip through of this journal, you may see that I've added different things in different areas. But how fun it has been working in here. But anyhow, that's for another day. Thank you so much for coming along today. And I wish you all a beautiful, blessed day. And thanks for watching.